Shout out to Pink Book Lessons on this excellent video with Remy Ma, who allegedly cheated on her husband, Papoose, with another rapper and whatnot. And I looked at the scripture. I believe it's Jeremiah chapter 5 verses 8, and if I'm incorrect, I'll put you know the real information in there. It is literally 6 o'clock in the morning, but I had the inspiration to do this video. See, because God, the Most High, does not change, and His law remains the same, despite what people want to say that this Old Testament is done away with. We're in the New Testament. Oh, really? No, we're not. No, we're not. That is a fake book. That is a fake God named JC who is telling you lies. And the reason why there is so much violence in the black community is because a lot of black men refuse to listen to the words of God only. If you want to find the true God, all you have to do is grab a Bible, take it from Genesis to Malachi, and then rip out the New Testament. I did this. I ripped out the New Testament on the inside, and I glued it. I glued the base of the book to the spine, and there you got the true God. The true God is found in Genesis to Malachi. The false God JC is not to be found at all once you do that. That is Lucifer. That is a lie. That is a lie. The true God, whose name is I am that I am, He is God alone. There is no God beside Him. He hates when men sleep with another man's wife. He hates this. And this is the reason why you see this so-called black on black crime, because there's too many men doing this. And the Bible backs me up when I say this all the time. It's not guns. It's not gun control. It is behavioral problems. It is rebellion against God. And this is the reason why so many people are being killed, because they keep on disobeying God. They keep on laying down with other men's wives, and God hates this. This goes out to the people. I had a conversation just this recently with a black woman that says that I believe in what did she say? A ghost. That all these Bible stories are just stories. None of this stuff is real. God is not real. So basically, she's an atheist, which that is her prerogative to be an atheist in America or in the world for that matter. But the bottom line is, I don't care what country you go. If you try to have sex with another man's wife, 99% of the time he's going to want to delete you off of planet Earth. So this is this dude who openly admits to sleeping with Remy Ma, and allegedly he got knocked out by the husband. The husband should have did worse than that. But let's go.
Ressa, Papoose versus Remy. The one Remy was cheating with, he decided to hop on social media because everybody was getting so much attention. He was like, why y'all leaving me out?
Newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that, but been knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. You mean don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up. The nigga been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is the nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He bugged the car and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show niggas all the proof. I'm gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Another lust-filled Pookie who is admitting on camera that he was sleeping with another man's wife. How low will some of you black men go? How low will you go? You are literally swapping semen with another man. This is how disgusting the modern day black man has become. You are openly admitting to swapping semen with another man. In other words, if you don't understand, every time he lays down with her, he's getting some of the husband's semen on his penis. These people are fucking disgusting. This is who these people are. If this was my own son, I have to watch my mouth. I would be the first one to lay hands on him for doing this wickedness. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of our people have become wicked and disgusting as hell with this madness. These black people talk about beyond code. We have a code. It's called the laws of God. You do not do this. God does not like this. When you look at the story of David, when David did this, what did God do to David? God said that he put to death the child. He put to death the child for doing this. Remember, David was looking at Bathsheba outside of a window when she was bathing, and David was determined to get Bathsheba, who was married to another man, and he put the husband on the front lines and killed the husband so that he can get Bathsheba. And God knew, because God, the Apocrypha says that his eyes shine 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Can you imagine? There's nothing that any of us can do that will not be detected by God. Nothing. And so because of it, the child died. Right? And David had to cry, and David had to deal with the consequences of his evil acts. God does not play with these disgusting men that love to sleep with other men's wives. He has utter contempt for this nonsense. So that's what I wanted to say. And this Pookie on that I just showed, he is currently marked for destruction. He literally is. He's calling Papoose a weirdo, but he is literally a disgusting piece of trash that is marked for destruction for doing this. Do not be surprised you hear of his demise in the not too distant future for doing this. This is how disgusting the modern day black man has become. Those who practice these behaviors. This has to stop. And this has to be brought up all the time. See, when people talk about God, They talk about the mystical and the magical and all of this nonsense. And, oh, we want to manifest and, oh, we want to pray and we want to. All that is wonderful. Praying is great. Praying for tangible things is there's nothing wrong with that. But how about we get some obedience to the laws of God? How about we do that? Obedience is far better than always wanting things or desiring things. Obeying God's law is the number one importance of all time. That we all need to do this. So that's it.